What up, my friends? Have you ever seen one of these like guys that come from jail? They're straight out of jail, and then within maybe like 3 months or 6 months, they're already like applying maximum pressure out here. Have you ever seen those guys? It's mostly rappers. See, I love listening to rap. I've been listening to rap music since I was a teenager, and I'm in my 40s now. All types of eras of rap at this point I've listened to, and I have my sweet spot. I have my, go-to guys that I listen to, the old school guys that are still putting in the work, the Nas's, the Jeezys. I still listen to these guys because a lot of these guys have shared information that has allowed me to be the kind of man that I am. They've shared a lot of game, is what I'm trying to say, and I'm very appreciative of it, of a lot of American rap. There's so many messages in the music that will help you to get ahead in life. That's why I still listen to rap to this day. Even when I'm in the gym, I got a playlist for Nas, I got a playlist for Jeezy. Jay-Z I don't listen to anymore. Jay-Z, he's a good rapper and everything, but I think Jay-Z's fallen off a little bit, okay? The old Jay-Z, I'm listening to. Okay, Reasonable Doubt, I'm listening to Blueprint, I'm listening to old Jay-Z. But the new stuff, he hasn't put out anything that I can relate to, okay? I'm in my 40s now. I need new information. And most rappers are gonna give you information that's relatable. That's why I still listen to rap. There's a rapper called Max B. Max B is a rapper from Harlem. And I lived in Harlem for 10 years, Harlem, New York. And when I was living in Harlem, New York, it was from 2006 until 2016. In that time, I remember around 2007 there, he was a big deal. Max B was a big deal. He was buzzing all over New York City at the time. And then he got locked up. So when he got locked up, people were making fun of him. People were dissing him. We're like, oh, you got locked up and you were at the top of your game. Imagine, you've been grinding to become one of the biggest rappers in Harlem, and all of a sudden you hit a breakthrough in your career, and then you get locked up for, I think he got locked up for 15 years. I'm not quite sure. So he was sent away for a long time. In the time he was sent away, there were other rappers like French Montana. If you guys are familiar with rap, you might know these characters. Maybe even Drake as well, a little bit. They would wear t-shirts that said Free Max B, or they would talk about Max B a little bit. And I wondered, like, why do they keep supporting a guy that's being made fun of on the streets? Everybody's busy making fun of Max B and saying he's a punk. What's really going on over here? Max B got freed from jail. I think it was probably last year. I don't listen to his music, but I just know he's out of jail now after a very long time. What I realized is this: he got a lot of support from the successful guys, from the guys that are successful in the industry. He's very close with guys like French Montana right now. So every time French Montana goes on tour, he takes him on tour, and he's all over the place. So his stock has gone up now. So I was trying to figure out, why is somebody that was being made fun of while he was in jail, and he's out of jail barely 6 months, by the way, why is he winning in such a short period of time? What is the formula here, guys? And I figured it out. There's a formula. Success always leaves clues. So I did my investigations. It turns out Max B was set up. Max B was set up by other jealous rappers. Other jealous rappers set him up and lied on him. And because Max B was such a solid character, a solid stand-up guy, he didn't want to snitch on the guys that set him up. Hey, listen. The guys that move differently are so differently. They focus on the long game. They understand that, okay, I got snaked over here, but I still got to be a solid guy and not snake other guys, because once people find out, I promise you, it's almost impossible to recover from that. Once your reputation has been ruined and damaged, it's almost impossible to recover it forever. Success leaves clues. Max B got set up. Since he's such a solid guy, other guys that are solid, like the French Montana, they knew that he was set up. They knew Max B was solid. That's why they were campaigning that he should be freed from jail. Character is everything, guys. Character in business and in life is everything. Once your character is in question, is shady, I promise you, it's only a matter of time until it catches up with you. And I know some people that have had shitty character for many years, and that shitty character is catching up to them years later. It takes time. The thing about the truth is very patient. It's very, very patient. The truth is so patient that it'll wait. It can take 15 years, 10 years, 27 years. Just look at what happened with Mandela. By the way, I'm not comparing Max B to Mandela, because Mandela is an icon. Mandela was a stand-up guy. He got locked up for 27 years by the apartheid government of South Africa, and he held position. His character held for 27 years on lockdown, and when he got out, he had mad respect. Once your reputation and character is ruined, it's ruined forever, guys. There's no turning back from that. Which is why, when it comes to the game of life and in business, you need to be around people with solid character, or else you're gonna get snaked. Because those people that have shady character, those people are not to be trusted. You cannot trust those people. You gotta cut them off. When you want to win the game of business, you also need to be able to identify the people that have weak character and root that cancer out. It's like cancer. If you keep it around you for too long, it starts to spread and ruin everything. Because a lot of these people that don't have solid character, they also like to gossip. They like to talk a lot of shit. Not only do they like to talk a lot of shit, they like to count your pockets. I had some shady character around me a few months ago here in Africa that was counting my pockets. How do I know this? Because information came back to me that they were busy broadcasting how much money I'm paying for the place that I'm staying at. And the place I'm staying at is not cheap. So they're busy broadcasting how much money I'm spending. I don't know, what does this got to do with you? How much money I'm spending? People get very jealous when you're winning, by the way. And these guys that have got poor character, they're jealous, they're envious, they like to gossip. Keep that toxic energy very far away from you. It's very cancerous. This is why I created a private membership group for other winners. Because business is not easy. Business is war. Life is war. And it requires you to be very focused on the mission. What up, my friends? You didn't get into healthcare to become a slave to paperwork and 12-hour shifts. You got into this to serve and to get rewarded the amount of money that you really deserve. But right now, you're drowning in bills in this crushing cost of living economy and high inflation. Listen, wage slavery is a real thing in this new economy, but that cycle of struggling and falling behind ends today. Introducing the elite home healthcare business, AI Automation. We've built a system that lets you automate 99% of all your home care business workflow in just 5 hours. Yes, 5 hours you can automate your entire home care business, guys. Imagine state licensing applications, payroll, client invoicing, accounting, and all admin workflows handled automatically. Automated marketing that finds premium clients on social media and TV while you take afternoon naps. You know, I love taking naps. Every afternoon, I love to take naps nowadays because I have automations running all day long. No more HR department, no manual time tracking, and no agency fees. And here's the best part, guys. You're not doing all this alone. I'm gonna give you 100 days of one-on-one coaching and mentorship in my private members-only group. Stop trading your soul, your time for a paycheck and hustling backwards. You need to stop that right now. We have entered AI revolution. Automate your freedom, take your time back and your life back. Click the link below and join us. Let's build your elite home care future.